y'all doing, man? Listen up. Welcome back to Each One Teach One. My name is Eson. We have a good show tonight. Sitting in, of course, is my co-host, man, Archie, CMG, baby. How you doing? And we have my boy Paul with us, you know what I'm saying? One of our frontline soldiers out there doing this thing. I want you guys to know what I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm going to be having one of the guys from the land come in and show the rest of the world that we're just not ignorant or illiterate, that we just don't stand on the block, you know what I'm saying, and don't have anything to do. No, we're going to give each one of the guys a chance to come down and shine, and females too. So y'all know how to, get at me. Get in my inbox if you want to, be on the show. So without further ado, and also you guys, I want y'all to call on in 312-738-1060. You guys at home as well. And my live, you guys can call in 312-738-1060. If you have any questions, make sure that you get at me, okay? Paul. Man, it's been a lot going on in Chicago. Paul, I want y'all guys to know, man, this brother right here is a true frontline soldier. He's out here. He's doing his thing. You guys see Paul on TV a lot. You see him in documentaries. I'm always turning on my, my live or something. I see you on there handling the business. One of the true guys who believes in us, represents us, stands up for us, and is out there on the front line for us. So, Paul, what's the new news on the street? What's going on, man? Talk to me.
Well, first of all, we want to thank all of Chicago who all came together for the victory against the system, not just against Van-Dyke. A lot of people were glad that Van-Dyke got convicted. Some people took issue with the pastor saying that he kept quoting justice.
Right.
And I want to talk to a lot of young people, and I want to explain something to you. Justice is God's divine judgment alone.
Right.
Black folks want justice. We don't want revenge. Right. If black folks was a revengeful, despiteful, hateful, evil people, that's what we would want, revenge. We don't want revenge. We want justice.
Right.
And Chicago made history. Because all of the other cities, they didn't get no justice. Whether you're talking about Ferguson, or whether you're talking about New York, I Can't Breathe, or whether you're talking about Minnesota, where the man get killed in the car, or whether you're talking about Ohio, where the young boy Rice was killed merely playing in the park, like any other child plays in the park, but yet he was gunned down like a common criminal. None of them got a trial. None of them, their accusers, was ever brought before the courtroom. And a lot of people want to come down to the courtroom and really let everybody know how they feel. No, that wasn't the time. This was the time to force the system for justice. And we did get a conviction. We have set there's a paradigm shift. There's a paradigm shift, and then there was a lot of saboteurs, frenemies, as you may call them. People who pretend that they are in the movement and hustling the movement, getting paid off the movement, getting sent to other countries and other. But the grassroots activists, most of the grassroots activists, I want to thank y'all, and I want to say something to the young people. Who participated that are never shown on TV. That are never, the media has decided that they have picked out and picked on people who they feel are the young leaders, and they're not the young leaders. They are, white folks have decided that they have appointed them as the young leaders. And young people, I want you to understand, we know the difference between those who have been anointed and those who have been appointed. And these white folks have appointed them. They're not the leaders, and you're going to get your chance to. And I want to say one other thing about the verdict. It's not an individual victory. No one person can say they did nothing and it all happened just because of that one person. It was a people's effort. There was a people effort. First of all, among our people. And we all came together and set the magnificent mountain. That wasn't no individual effort. Now a lot of people claim that they was the one who called the magnificent, but it was never been repeated now.
Never.
Has not been repeated. So that means that they're not the ones who called it on or called it off. And so a lot of people wanted to come down there, and they took issue with it. But why we can't come down there? Why we can't and just start protesting in front of court? Because that ain't the right place to do it.
Exactly. Hold on one second, Paul. So, I mean, these are some really good, valid points. I know the phone line is blowing up. We want to go to the phone line real quick just to see if anyone got some questions for us or Paul or anything related to our topic. Caller, you online with each one teach one. Are you there, caller?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to know, Eshawn Keller.
Yes.
You're not an activist because I didn't see you out there at the protest for the Van-Dyke.
Okay, well, listen up. Let me address that real quick. We have been definitely in the movement, you know what I'm saying, around the lines. I was the first one to come out there when we had Jesse, called me and T.O., and we walked around the City Hall. If you look on 2020 or Dayline, we were the ones carrying the casket. If you hear, back in the day, the one that started on 16 shots in the cover-up, that was me. I started that way back in the day, and it caught on, and everybody started using it for my boys of Revolution or everybody else, you know.
That's right.
So, I mean, I just want you to know I'm definitely out there, you know what I'm saying? I also want to shelter. I'm doing a lot of things behind the scenes too. So just stay focused, you know what I'm saying? Right now it's not about, you know what I'm saying, pointing the finger. And sister, I want you to know that, man, we here for you. We care about you. We love you. But, you know what I'm saying, we're not about pointing no fingers, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm definitely out here on the front line, you know what I'm saying? All you got to do is do the home. Matter of fact, go to that website you see right there, and you'll see all the stuff that we doing. And it's not Eshawn, it's Esan, baby girl. All right? Well, go ahead, Paul.
And so it was not a individual achievement. I want people to know that. It was the people's achievement. We all won as a people.
Right.
And no one person can claim nothing.
Right.
And there's a lot of activists, a lot of young activists, a lot of young minds that haven't been given the accolades, that has not been given the notoriety.
Exactly.
And I know this for a fact. I know that this is how they done me when I first got started.
Right.
And I want to say, y'all did a good job. You know what I'm saying? And when the family asked that, let's wait and see what the verdict is. Let's deal with this the way we're gonna deal with it. All of the young activists agreed with the family and didn't come down. Now they were still hustlers, still coming down there hustling the cameras and and
now Black Death, it almost seems it's a hustle. You know what I'm saying? So anybody could jump on something after somebody dies. You know what I'm saying? But where at you in the intervention?
Right.
Where at you out here, you know what I'm saying, before something happens. Like we got a program right now on the Red Line where we doing, well, I don't know if you remember what Guardian Angels used to do.
Yeah.
You know, we out here, you know what I'm saying, like we do 4 hours a time. There ain't nobody paying us, we doing this because we care. You know what I'm saying?
Stop the violence on Smith.
Exactly. That's what activism is all about. We don't pick just one topic. It can't just be about Laquan. It has to be about a bunch of Laquans, bunch of issues, a bunch of things that's holding the whole city back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so before you come, get your facts right, because I've been in this game like 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Doing what I do. Or I won't be where I'm at. But go ahead, P.
So to understand this thing a little better, I like to say that when I was sitting in the courtroom, I knew that I just felt that it was going to be a second-degree murder.
Right.
I didn't feel that it was going to be a first-degree murder.
I think we all knew that.
And
you know
but we did get a conviction.
Right.
And I think that there was an older woman on WWN, and she said there can be 2 riots. The people can riot, or the police can riot. Chicago is the only city in America where they've actually had a police riot, filmed it in Chicago. No other city had the police to riot other than Chicago. So there's a lot of disappointed police. There's a lot of officers who feel that it shouldn't have went that way. And I like to speak to those officers. Man, I don't care how you feel about that, because just like you didn't care on how y'all was stepping on black folks and putting dope on us and allowing your buddy to shoot people and don't say nothing and filling out paperwork knowing that the paperwork was wrong, sending people. Look, they not just letting 1 or 2 guys go from jail now. They letting 15 go now, 10 go now. If a man will shoot you in your back and lie on you, said you had a gun. What make you think that same man won't plant a gun on you, put drugs on you, come up in your house and take you to jail because you didn't do what they want you to do?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Come on. And I know that the U.S. Attorney is coming to Chicago. And President Trump claimed that he was going to drain the swamp.
Right.
If Sessions coming to Chicago, he want to keep the law and order, he has to look at those people, those corporates, those who are hiding behind the blue to do all the corrupt that they can do. All police ain't a part of this.
Yeah.
All police ain't participating in this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What y'all don't understand, if the police, if the one good apple in that barrel, them bad apples will bite on it and throw it out that barrel.
Right.
Get him fired. Make sure he don't get promoted. Make him lose his pension. Lie on him. You know what I'm saying? Right. Intimidate him. That's what happened to police.
Right.
What do you think about the police, the 3 police that did testify?
Exactly.
They're messing with them right now. They're intimidating them right now.
Right.
And that's what the U.S. Attorney need to come here to see. And so I like to say that in this month, they have a court order that Chicago have to go by, but the judge is not satisfied. He says that he wants to hear from the people.
Right.
And so I'm asking everybody that's looking at this to come downtown to the federal building.
Okay.
I don't exactly have the date. It's going to be in the
We'll
newspaper.
let you know. You can still go to www.Ulon.Life because we're going to post everything as it goes along the way. But real quick, I want you to, you know what I'm saying, give a shout out to anybody you feel, you know what I'm saying, was along the way because we're going to get, you know what I'm saying, switch it up real quick.
That's right. That's
right. Keep it moving. But Paul, you've been an asset. So anybody else you want to, you know what I'm saying, show some love to real quick.
First of all, I just want to thank everybody that was a part of the movement. We couldn't have done it without all other people. I know that they're not showing nothing but a few people, and some of them is hustlers and playing games.
Exactly.
And I know that a lot of the young people are wounded and feel that, hey man, I did all I could do, and I don't even they don't even say thank you.
Right.
I'm saying thank you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have an event for all the young people who participated and got kicked to the curb after they was used by these different ones who made money off the movement. A lot of people made money off this movement too.
Exactly. All right, well, look, we're going to go to the over here real quick. Man, much love, Paul. Love you, man. Honey, so listen up. You guys, I want you to check out this out because we're going to keep everything posted. Now, you guys at home, you know what I'm saying, you get to see the behind the scenes. But as I'm showing this, you guys can go to that website and make sure that you go to the Gmail because we're going to answer all questions and calls. If you have any women or people that you know that may need some type of housing or help right now working on the men's, make sure that they come through as well. You know what I'm saying? Come on, honey. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? We're getting ready to switch up real quick. So I'm getting ready to bring on our next host real quick because you know we're short on time. You know how we do this. But this next guest is somebody, and we're getting ready to chime her in real quick. She's worked all over the city. She's done major things. She actually, and go back to this part right here. She's done major things in the city with radio. She's doing a live, presentation right now on her own station. I want y'all to give it up to Latina, Yo Radio Honey. Hey!
Oh my goodness, we pull down the flags first.
We're gonna light it up a little bit. As I said, we switch it up, pretty much on this show. Sometimes, we want to hit you hard with politicalness, and then we also want to get you what's going on in these streets, okay? And give you guys some type of money, get some cash going on, whatever you can do. And always go to Ulon.Life to find out else what's going on.
Right.
And to follow up on the show, because we're gonna put everything out here, you know what I'm saying? So, let me introduce the next guest. So this woman right here, like I said, has been doing this for a long time. I want to know, how do you prefer, because I know you're Latina, I know you as Honey, how do you like to be preferred as called upon? What name do you like to be called upon?
I love this. I love this interview. This is nice. You know what? I like to be called upon. Just to be called is a good thing.
Okay.
The blessing, though, if you wanted to say by name, it would be Latina or Yo Radio Honey.
Yo Radio Honey.
Some say Teasy.
Teasy in the house.
Teasy in the house.
Over there. All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna stick with Latina tonight.
Okay.
And I think that you definitely deserve and earned that name for being in Chicago so long. So, Latina, Yo Radio Honey. well, how long? What got you into this business? Because I see you everywhere. I see you all over the place. So I have to, you know, I had to call you. I had to say, well, you got to get on the show because I want people to understand about this little person right here, also as well.
That's right.
The Cash Money Bunny. You know what I'm saying? And what the Cash Money Bunny does, and your show, and what you do. Right. So let us know.
Blessed, we are so good. Thanks for having me and us on the show. We are close, as you see us all the time together. That's right, the Cash Money Bunny and I, and Faith,
this
of course.
Cash Money Bunny.
Cash Money Bunny. Hey, yes, you guys, we're so close right now. I mean, just to the fact that God has blessed us with so much mercy through like this partnership that we have. I've been able to not only be of a traffic reporter on GCI, V103, because I've done the Top Joiner Morning Show, Steve Harvey's Morning Show, Tony Schofield, them Crazy Morning Riot, all that of the Clear Channel. You hear my stuff on Power.
Y'all recognize the voice, y'all.
I'm blessed. Thank you, and I give God all the glory. You know that. You know what's up with that, my brother here. So, you know, what happens is now I've been blessed that we wanted to make the announcement tonight. We're coming with this actual place now to put all this stuff in action. It's the net.net. That's our network right now. The net.net. That's the net, N-E-T-T. .net. Right. The net.net, guys. Go there and we'll tell you about who the Cash Money Bunny is, what he does. We've actually been blessed this time, and I'm looking forward to having Ulon's touch on this too.
Okay.
We're going to have our first live audience showcase show.
Right.
Like a radio TV show. Live on the net.net. Okay. That's coming up. We're looking for the first 25 people. The thing is, you're not only invited on the show, the Cash Money Bunny brings us other goodies, such as opportunity. If you come onto the show, you're actually able to win dollars on this show. You dig what I'm talking about? So you can just go online and register right now at the net.net. That's the N-E-T-T.net. N-E-T.
Okay, the net.net, y'all. Make sure you write that down. The net.net. You know what I'm saying? Just so you guys can know and win some money. And follow her and see what's going on with that. Now, I remember you telling me about a place that you had coming up. It's almost like a resource and a place where people can go with their computers, sit down. Can you tell me about that? Because that really caught me as interesting.
It is so blessed. I thank God. Woo, so big victory is in. Tuesday is actually the date that we start to go ahead and form this place. It is in the Roseland community, guys. We're at 11158 South Michigan. Right there. This is actually called the net.net. Not only that we bring the Cash Money Bunny, but now we have a campaign that's formed, Dollars to Shop With. Who does not need money right now? We're all in need.
Right, exactly.
Everybody.
Right?
All right.
You don't want money.
Everybody.
You want money.
Everybody.
Right, well, come on. Who denies money?
Everybody.
Right? So there's every single such company or product, of course, he wants us to have things.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
With abundance.
Bless abundance.
With abundance.
See, you really get big with it now.
That's right.
And that's what it's about, everybody. We are worldwide broadcast on Dollars to Shop With. So if you have this business, that business, you're in New York, you're in Chicago, whatever it is, you have a product that you think people should reach for, people should get, we all come together. It's a net, the net.net, okay?
Net.net.
This is a force where you should be able to go, and all we do is hopefully issue you a VIP card on behalf. We've got thrift stores, donations, collective.
So can people get on there if they have their own, or they're looking for a website, or they would, say for instance, they
I'm
got
waiting
merchandise.
for them.
They got merchandise.
And please don't have a website because I want to be your net.net.
Okay, so y'all heard that. If you got something going on and you want your stuff out there and broadcast and you want people to know where you are, what you're doing, you need to get up with my girl right here, Latina. How can they get in touch with you?
Because I want you. I want you guys to definitely come with me, okay? What you want to do is first go into the net.net. Go ahead and register real quick. Get yourself in with the Cash Money Bunny free ticket.
Right, get y'all in.
Very for free. Now, as far as a number, we'll give them this one tonight. They can go ahead and call the 312. We call it the outreach line. 690-1761. That's 312-690-1761.
Okay, one more time.
312. I love this guy. 690-1761.
Those are for us trying to get them pens or their phones because they're going to try to put in their phone.
Here for those in the back, way in the back. One more time.
One more time. Okay. I need y'all to write this down or put in your cell phones because you will be able to get on this line and promote what you have, network, put anything out there that you want out there. And this woman right here is on the go. She's going to make sure it gets out there.
Look, I have a bonus for you.
Put it out
now, what about not only putting it out there, you may not even have a shelf or a table to sit it on. Guess what? God is so good. We have the live lounge coming. That's at 11158 South Michigan. Okay, live lounge, some of everything, that one-stop shop. So you may have a product that can sit in there. Come on, work it out.
That's right.
All right.
Okay, so you heard it here first. She used to be on GCI. Was it Power 92, 106?
Well, Power has all my stuff going on. You hear me doing Auto Monster, a couple different ads there with the Power 92 thing all the time. GCI was like Steve Harvey show, Tom Joyner show.
Tony Schofield. I remember you had all that.
Crazies, yeah, the Riot.
Okay, and so you know
Blessed.
she's definitely plugged. She's gonna make sure you get out there. She's also someone from the community who's been working like diligently, like I have, making sure that we're always out there. You know what I'm saying?
Ulon.
Proof is in the
Love
pudding.
this.
Proof is in the pudding.
Love it.
Ulon, we're out here. We're doing what we do.
Thank God.
I just need people to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like the caller that called in. I can't beat everything. And I love y'all. I can't be frontline soldier everything. Right. If you do years on track, when Laquan McDonald first came out, I was there. I was there. You know what I'm saying? We helped McCarthy get put out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we fought for this. So it's been in a long time. Like I said, I'm a single, you know what I'm saying, parent. I still have to do what I have to do as far as my personal stuff. Plus, I'm running a women's shelter. Plus, I'm doing a lot of other things with Ulon. So I can't be everything, but don't get dismayed. You know what I'm saying? I'm still out here. I'm still doing what I have to do, and I'm on front lines for a lot of other things. And I'm in underground as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the limelight all the time. I have to be commercial. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
it's for real.
Right. You know what I'm saying? When you see things happen in the hood, or people that might want to commit suicide, and I'm there, or they call me 3 or 4 in the morning when they want the gangs to put the guns down. I'm busting out the car, having to, you know what I'm saying, tussle and do what we have to do. I mean, it's real out here in these streets. Right. So the stuff that you don't see, just know that it's being done. You know what I'm saying? So we love y'all, man. Again, I want to thank her for coming by. My boy Archie. Hey, real quick, you know, I want to make sure, because this is something we do once a week. I want to give shouts out to those families and those brothers and sisters who may have lost their lives. Yes. So this show is always dedicated for those who were before us, who we had a chance to meet. And I want you guys, if you have a loved one and you know somebody who died, make sure you get in touch with us so that we can get them some shouts out. You know what I'm saying? We can show them some love. So real quick, man, a moment of silence for these people right here. We got my boy Tone, Anthony Robinson, who just passed away, Del Monte Johnson, Doogie Duke, my boy Big Berlin, all right, for 1230. Big Berlin, love you. Bobby B. Swab, Big Bobby. Come on now, man, 1230. BM Brown, we want you to get better. You know what I'm saying? We love you, fam. I know you're on your way to recovery. My boy Don Smokey, you know what I'm saying, who passed over the summer. Clint Fleming, buddy up. You know what I'm saying? He just had his funeral. We love you, fam. Don D from the Jew. Man, you know, that's like family. Come on, man. Timothy Delaney, since birth, you know, a.k.a. 30. Man, we love you, fam. David Hudson, a.k.a. D Nice, Floyd. That's our man. Also, Donald, Conley, who that was Zerlina Smith, child's father. So we got to show, you know, saying him love too. Yes. You know, much love to DK, Nancy K, my boy Jason Davis, nephew, man, J Rod, J Boogie. I also want to give a special shout out to Tony Rance, Anthony, my boy Ant, who is with Supreme Hustle. So these shirts that you see right here, these CG shirts, you guys can get one, or you can get anything you want. Just get in touch with us. Reach out to Ulon.Life, man, and we'll work something out. And I also want to give a special shout out, you know what I'm saying, to my girl Risky Coleman, you know my heart, you know what I'm saying. Again, Supreme Hustle is the real deal, you know what I'm saying. Jay Moore, everybody who is a part of Ulon, everybody who's out there on the streets trying to make a difference, you know what I'm saying. But Archie, I want you to give some shouts out, you know, things that people. Now, this is another thing real quick. We have, like I said, each week, somebody that comes on from the land who's going to be co-hosting to show you that we just not in, we just don't stand on the block, you know what I'm saying? So Archie, man, you got the flow real quick, man.
I just want to shout out right quick, everybody that's trying to live a positive life.
That's right. Okay.
You know, it's not that, you know, it's real easy out there. I mean, living in today's days and times, you know, it's very hard, you know. And, you know, with the police presence, you know, being what it is or what it isn't, you know, it makes it very difficult, especially for our young brothers out there. You know, it's pitfalls and pratfalls out there, you know, that allows them to fall into, you know, a sense of, you know, despair.
Come on.
So, you know, I just want to shout out them most of all, and I want to shout out all the neighborhoods, because if we can change these streets neighborhood by neighborhood, then we got a better Chicago going on.
Better chance, that's right.
Got
that's
a better Chicago going on.
You know, Latina.
Yes, sir.
You've been in the business so long. What are some of the things that you could give some of these encouraging younger sisters out here? Something you could tell them about holding on, something that you can encourage them with, these younger sisters.
Faith, G-O-D. We up with them. We ain't down with them. We up with them.
We up with them.
Pray.
Oh, yeah.
Staying prayed up right now, that's really it. Like, for real, God, thank you, Lord. I promise. Faith in Him will never fail.
Yes.
That's right.
And that's that first main step I'm learning, walking, running in right now.
Okay, because that's real. Okay, well, again, man,
Sorry.
I want to say, man, you guys, you know what I'm saying, know that each show we're going to try to give you some of the resources in Chicago. I want you guys to reach out, 312-834-8020. If you got any questions, if you want to be on the show, those of you who are live, you know what I'm saying, you can always come to me. Inboxes, I have so many followers, you know what I'm saying, that always asking me questions and stuff. But I love y'all, man. I just want to say, man, again, each one teach one, and don't stop there. You guys matter. Remember, you guys are the ones who are out here. When you don't see us, again to that sister, don't think we not doing nothing. We out here for real, okay? And we love y'all, man. This is real. I love y'all, man. Holla.
Holla.